Good evening, Dundas. You're watching CHCH News at 11. My name is Jack Holmes, and this is tonight's segment of Chip Off of Jack's Block. It is a melancholy object to walk through the streets of Toronto and see the economic disparity through the homeless beggars, to drive down the 401 and see the massive amounts of litter and garbage ruining the face of our city, to walk along the Burlington Beach and see the children only waist deep in fear of infection, dodging the brilliant donations made by the Hamilton Port Authority. It is by no mistake that our world is littered with seemingly insurmountable issues, leaving us in a deplorable state of need for solutions. Whomever has the ability to come up with a viable, easy, and cheap method in which to strengthen economic vitality, cleanse the earth that we walk on, and reduce the toxic filth of which we excrete back into the environment would very notably be viewed as the preserver of our nation. It is common knowledge that the earth is taking a right hook in terms of environmental sustainability. The human population is growing at a rate in which the planet cannot sustain. Millions are left in want of clean water and food, while food is thrown out in fear of lawsuits just mere countries away. Precious metals and liquids are stripped from the ground with such ferocity as to seemingly confuse the actions with a desire to destroy, not worship on a finger or burn in a car. Waste is thrown away without a second thought due to the sheer inability to walk a mere few meters to a garbage can. The economic prosperity shows equally miserable conditions. Canada boasts an unemployment rate of 7% of the population, rendering thousands of citizens to depend on the government. As a result, the Canadian government is left to reduce funding to other areas such as education or science-based designations. With university graduates with a bachelor's degree on average grossing 44% more income than an equivalent college degree, many people are earning less than their potential maximum. This detracts from the money being redistributed into the economy, and our businesses are doing worse than they could be. Having turned my thoughts for many hours on the important subject, I found many other solutions to be grossly mistaken in their computation. The real solution lies within providing students with the opportunity to be as resourceful as possible. Remove the punishments for collectively solving problems in school. We need to encourage students to work together towards solving tough problems on tests and assignments. Yes, I mean cheating. Firstly, encouraging resourcefulness will result in better grades for students and show smarter class results. We need smarter people to solve many of these tough economic and environmental issues that we as a world face today. Secondly, smarter people will result in students going to university and eventually earning higher salaries, decreasing their dependency on the government for unemployment salaries. Thirdly, better students will result in higher EQAO marks, showing a rise in provincial standards and encouraging businesses to come to Ontario. Fourthly, higher grades will create smarter students, which will create useful and innovative businesses and inventions to make our lives a lot easier, and to promote the economy when all of the rich university graduates spend their paychecks. Fifthly, higher grades will produce higher salaries for the students when they graduate, which will lead to increased spending on houses, labor, automotive, and recreation sectors, pumping up the economy and encouraging financial success for everybody. We now go live to our in-studio expert, Jack Holmes, to see what he thinks of this issue. How are you today, Jack? I'm doing great. Thanks for having me on the segment tonight, Jack. I can think of not one objection to such a perfectly designed plan. Let no man talk to me of other expedients, of encouraging creativity and innovation over memorization, of teaching real-life applications instead of misconstrued lessons of unimportant ideas, of increasing funding to qualified individuals focused on solving environmental issues, of putting taxes on outsourcing industries to increase local profits, and increase localization of job-creating businesses, or even of encouraging investments in local businesses and opportunities instead of far-away money productions. Thanks for your input, Jack. Now, I'm not so close-minded as to ignore other proposals provided they are just as easy, cheap, and effectual. The world has many issues that need to be solved right away regarding both the environment and the economy, and producing smarter students through encouraging resourcefulness is the best method in achieving this goal. I confess, I have no personal interest in promoting this necessary work, as I am already graduated from high school and will see no benefit to the implementation of such a proposal if we're to be scheduled for the upcoming year. And that's it for tonight's segment of Chip Off of Jack's Block. You stay classy, Dundas.